That's okay. Hit it from the beginning, man. It's live. Take two.
Amen.
Ernie Abbott, have I told you lately I can't stand you?
Remember nights we spent alone. I could see love in your eyes. As time went by, your heart was shown. You were my blessing in disguise. Don't wanna hear that you care. Don't wanna be your best friend. Your eyes are too blind, you can't see. And I just wanna hold you again. Feel inside that it's over, and I know I've made my mistakes. If only you knew now, baby, how my heart breaks. Remember the words so clear. You said you wanted me to leave. Now that you want me near, well, I don't know what the hell to believe. Feel inside that it's over, and I know I've made my mistakes. If only you knew now, baby, how my heart breaks.
And that's Brock Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. Brock Wayne.
Great track, man. Great track. I love that track.
No,
That's original. That's an original, too. Now, Brock, how long does it take you once you come up with an idea for a song? Or do you just does it just pop into your head and you just start writing? Or how do you create a song? How does it work for you?
Well, it's usually with a title, or it's never. There's a couple ways that it happens, and it's almost divine. I don't know how else to put it, because if it's there, it's there, and I'll start hearing a melody in my head. I'll start hearing a feel in my head, and I'll literally have to ask myself, have I heard that on the radio?
Right.
Have I heard it before? And you know, either way, I just go with it and write it down. And it usually starts with a title and a melody and a feel, and I just write the truth. And I think, you know, like I say all the time, if truth is your product, marketing is incredibly easy, and the demand is infinite. And people know when you're telling the truth. You can't fool everybody with a lie. And as long as you're honest and you mean it, and that point gets across, I think that's the ultimate goal. But it starts in the head, and I just write what I feel. I don't let boundaries stop me, and I just go with it.
I know. I felt the.
Damn, Mike.
I felt the words there, and I felt the way you delivered them through your melody and the way you're singing, and I could definitely feel that, Jay. I don't know, man. You feeling that country,
without a
brother?
doubt. Without a doubt.
Beautiful
I
stuff.
like country. Don't get me. You guys make it seem like I am the biggest country ogre that ever walked the planet. I like country. I always did. And I can't wait for this album to come out because now it's going to be part of my collection. Because my wife loves country. She loves country. So
Good.
now, does it happen all the time, Brock? That way? Is it the words come first or the music comes first? Is it always the same way?
Right, it is. It's really not a process. I mean, like, my girlfriend and I were talking. We were going down I-40, actually, going toward Nashville, and this popped into my head. Which is part of the grand scheme of things. Is Johnny had June, and I've got you, and Amazing Grace, and so that title there, Johnny had June. I mean, that will be a song, and it's there in my head. It's just taking the time to sit down and really put it down. I let it build in my head and then go from there.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're gonna write a song for me next? Let's see. The bullhead horns. I don't know, something like that.
I got you guys a jingle,
Okay.
and
That'd be great.
it's crazy how it works. And I'll tell you this about Reese, going back to Reese, is Reese literally never writes anything down. Nothing. Wow. The entire song is built in his head.
Wow.
And until that song is built, it never sees paper.
Wow.
And
That's
I'm
amazing.
just simply not that good. so,
Well, maybe you and Judy can answer this next question because I'm not a songwriter. I never claimed to be a songwriter. I mean, I can carry a tune, especially in a bag. But
in a bucket.
when now you get the song in your head. Now you know what you're going to write. You get the words are coming. Now the music. How does that come? Is it a guitar first, and then you fill it in, or are there specific? I don't even know how to ask this question. I know what I want to ask, but I can't.
What you're saying? I mean, as far as the melody, how do I hear it in my head?
Yeah.
It's very much guitar, and I'm not the most accomplished guitar player in the world. I kind of got comfortable where I'm at, and I just stick with it. But I hear everything in guitar, and the melody. Now I do hear strings in the back and stuff like that, but I'm just not that much of a musician to lay all that down. But
right.
But so it's all there, in my head. I mean, I hear the drum beats. I know how percussion should go, piano parts, and stuff like that.
Really, and it's different every time.
Excuse me.
And it's different every time.
It is. I mean, but ultimately, when the song is really close to being finished, that's how it is. You hear it all. It's real. It's there and it exists, and you know where to go with it.
That's an amazing process. That really, really is. I wish I could do it. I just
to me, it's like every melody that could ever be invented has already been done. But then people come up like Brock with this new and fresh stuff, and it's like, damn,
where does it come from? Yeah, it's like amazing. That's the root of talent, man. That's I always felt that anybody could sing a song, but when you can pen something like that, like anything, just pen a song and put music to it, there's nothing like it. Just nothing like it.
The feel and the words combined, man, it's just amazing stuff.
It's one of those things that I'm blessed, and it truly is divine. I mean, I read a thing about Nikola Tesla one time, and he talked about having this antenna receptor in his head, and the guy was brilliant. And
That's true.
And I can relate to that. I mean, I do not know where this stuff comes from. It's just my job to put it on paper. It's without sounding too crazy or anything. I mean, it's just I almost can't take credit for it. Like I know it's divine.
Well, yeah, you've got God's antenna in your head, and God loves music, so.
And I appreciate that statement because it's very real to me, and that's how I feel, and I appreciate you for recognizing that.
Hey,
you have no idea.
it's not hard to recognize it. I mean, you bring it right to the forefront. It's right there. It's there.
Let me know I'm doing my job.
Yes, you are, my friend, and I can't wait. Great. In fact, Judy, the Country Music Awards next year, you got 2 guys here want to come. So
we will.
CMAs. Yeah, CMAs.
That's right. I want to go to the CMAs and watch Brock walk onto that stage and take brand new artists of the year.
I'll tell you what, I mean everything I say, and if that happens, you guys will be there if you're able to come.
Able. I'll walk if I have to. I'll walk a mile. I walked a mile when I went to see Brock, and then no, never mind. See, I can't write.
It's like this. Anybody that believes in me, I have no choice but to believe in them as well. And you guys absolutely believe in me, and for that, I just absolutely appreciate. And I'm willing to bring along and help anybody that supports me for the right reasons and for this cause.
Hey, that's great.
And so, absolutely, you guys, I believe not only in you, but in your radio stations, and we can help each other in this journey. I mean, that's how life works.
Absolutely.
You can never forget anybody that's willing to spend time with you.
Well, you'd be surprised, Brock, how I thought I turned that off. I wonder who that is. Should we find out? I say hello.
This show is brought to you live.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, live. Yeah, you can tell the show is live, right?
This break is brought to you by WEJA Radio and your host, Ernie Abbott, weekdays at about 5 p.m. And also over at TFOK Radio Network at noontime, Tuesday through Friday.
What are you doing, Ernie Abbott? What are you doing?
Well, I was trying to fill a little space while you were on the phone there.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. See, I thought I turned that off. Remember when we first started, I said, let me turn this off so that wouldn't happen again?
Yeah.
Well, turns out that I didn't. So there you go. But this is my show, so I can do what I want.
There you go.
Check one, two, check.
Listen, Brock, don't get too comfortable, okay?
Hey, I wanted to give everybody a heads up now. Where can people go to friend you and stuff like that? Maybe Judy can talk a little bit about where we can go to friend Brock or Facebook pages.
I can tell you where to go, Ernie Abbott.
Any kind of places where we can go to get a hold of his music or get in his fan list and stuff like that, Judy. Where do we got to go?
It is Brock Wayne Music Official on Facebook.
And I've been there and I friended him. So everybody get over there and do that.
That's right, Ernie. You tell them.
So
that's
it's
where you
Brock
get all the information.
Wayne Music. One word?
Official.
Oh, Brock Wayne Music Official. Dot what?
Right.
Is it .net, .com, .music? What?
That's on Facebook.
That's Facebook
Oh,
link.
Facebook. Okay. This is where you get everybody on the right track.
I want to warn everybody beforehand. I post everything. I mean, if I think it, I post it. So it's very personal, and I believe it to be that way. You know, I do have administrators over it, but I'm very much a part of it. And if I believe in something or have an idea or have a thought, I'm real personal with my fans, and that's also really important to me. So let them know that I am there for them.
I like that because there's some artists out there that are not like that. You know, they might have others running their pages and they really don't get involved and have the input, and I think they're missing out. You know.
Yes, that's true.
They are, and without the fans, we're nothing. I mean, and so many. You know, I don't know. You know, most musicians believe that and know that, but it's very personal to me. I say all the time, right now I may not have the most fans on the planet, but I promise you this, I've got the best. And I think that's because of my personal relationship with almost each and every one of them.
Well, except like fans like Judy. I mean, I don't know.
There are exceptions, but...
Who loves you, Judy? Is she smiling, Brock? Please tell me she's smiling.
That's our say, man.
Who loves you, Judy?
You do, Jay.
You better believe it. You better believe it. So now we need to get on the other side there. We need to get Judy into this conversation.
Judy's 10 pounds of sugar in a 5-pound sack, man. To quote a song.
Oh, Ernie Abbott comes up with a good one. You know, I don't know, Judy. I don't know if you listened to last week's show. I know, but Ernie's been